everyone. Welcome to the stream. For those of you on YouTube, welcome to the video. It is Tuesday and we are back with the Elder Scrolls Online. I'm so glad to be back. Love my RPGs. And this is one of my favorite ones. And I can't explain to you why. I just enjoy it. So, no updates or anything. Oh, I take that back. When was it? Thursday. I don't believe I'm going to be able to stream. I have an appointment that it is really important that I need to get to on Thursday. Kind of had to make it last minute. So there will not be a stream on Thursday, but I don't see any reason that I won't be back on Friday or Saturday, but it might depend on an appointment I have today for some carpeting. So it depends on when they schedule it to install it. So just when I think the remodeling is done, it's not. So, but hopefully that will be the end of it. And then I can just stop adulting and have fun, right? At least that's the plan. Uh-oh. What's going on? Okay, sorry, I saw a red block on my screen, which I have been told is not good. So, unfortunately for those of you on Twitch watching the stream either live or later on, there might be some issues today, and unfortunately I don't have any idea what those might be. Internet and everything is working okay. I updated, I did all the things that I was supposed to, but something's going on. Ooh, thank you for the 10,000. I will take. Yeah, if you remember last month, I was working toward getting the $100,000 goal. I missed it. I was so busy that I didn't get to it. Ooh, look what that looks like. I guess we'll never know. We missed it too. I'm just gonna look through real quick and see what we got. Experience, Televar Stones, more experience, child repair. That's been all research. Big gravy train, people, what are you doing? Oh my, so am I. Oh, and quick reminder, this is rated M. I'm gonna do what I can to miss some of the parts that I have been to that might be a little off-putting for some, but otherwise, a lot of it's new for me. I've messed around a lot in the beginning multiple times, but can't really say I've made any progress. So we're going to see what some of the progress looks like together. Right? I am. Good. Okay. I need thought I had some. Hopefully I didn't bank it. It is possible I didn't. That is something I would do. So I am working on my crafting certifications. A lot of quick and easy experience and walks you through the crafting. Last note out. Walks you through the crafting. Not in depth, but just enough to give you a taste of it. So this might take up the whole hour. It would not surprise me any. I've been playing this game for years, and honestly, it's so far I just kind of focused on crafting. So about an overgrown. Yeah, I think somebody leveled up. Cool. Congratulations. Let's see, I think I can grab this too. This is the jeweler. I think I might have pointed him out in an earlier video.
I see something within you, a glistening jewel ready to be polished, a passion teeming with brilliance, though not yet realized. Tell me, do you wish to be certified in jewelry crafting?
Yes, please.
A certification will allow you to fulfill jewelry crafting rites. But first, you must demonstrate an understanding of the fundamentals. Create for me a simple ring. Yes, that task will be suitable to show me your craft. Let's get started, shall we? After all, good polish takes time. First, you must gather the required materials needed to create your ring. A true artisan starts from scratch, after all. Pewter dust, of course! It's an important component of jewelry crafting. You'll always want to have some on hand, should you wish to take up this most noble craft.
Noble craft. Nice. Okay, it does look like the audio is a little loud on this game as well, so something apparently has changed on my end. Oh man. Although I haven't changed anything, but
there should be a suitable supply of pewter dust just beyond the periphery of town. If there is insufficient dust available there, then I'm afraid you must venture further into the wilds for your materials.
down the audio just a little bit more. Oh, we're in the red. I hope we don't disappear, but we might. For those of you on YouTube, we might be okay.
Trying to mention you in my prayers.
Hang on a second. Maybe is the only issue we're having with the dialogue, maybe? I'm gonna log out. Let's see. There we go. Let's test it real quick. I think it should speak with me again.
I shall await your return here. Come speak with me when you have the required pewter dust.
Okay. It's still a little loud. Okay, we're green. Sorry. Hit red again. I don't know what's going on. I was just thinking the other day that it's probably... It's not here. What are you thinking? But it came to me the other day that Tuesday is probably not a great day to play the Elder Scrolls Online. Haven't had any issues so far, but normally Tuesdays are maintenance for MMOs.
Bless us with children.
Okay, go here as well.
Praise we know Xerxes, who transcribes us well. Honor the scriven of
He's having fun. Oops, wrong button. Alright, let's throw this in real quick. While I'm in the green. But we don't want to attack the dust. We want to gather the dust. I'm not even sure what that is. What is that? A mud hopper. Some kind of frog, lizard, fish thing. Snap you.
Well?
Oh, what? Hello? Interesting greeting.
In Somerset, Somerset, our fair and pretty land.
That's so cool. That's a pet. I want one. Kind of like Pokemon. I want them all. It's kind of a shame you can't catch them. That would be kind of cool.
I shall await your return here. Come speak with me. Excellent work. Even now, I see a hint of the gem you shall surely become. Now that you have the necessary materials, it's finally time to craft. The first step is to refine your pewter dust into ounces.
I have always known that I am a diamond in the rough. He is still loud.
Pewter dust can be refined into ounces at any jewelry crafting station. Once you have refined the dust, return to me for your next step. You'll need several ounces if you wish to create a ring.
Okay, what if I don't have, just go, is there other ways?
I've heard tell of guild stores often selling the material. If you are part of a guild, you can also look to your companions who may barter such supplies.
Didn't I just ask that? I think I just asked that. Okay, interesting. Now... Oh, I need a continuity. Oh, that's right. Okay. That's alright. Oh, don't abandon the quest. It won't be bad. So we're doing the certification, so we open up the writs. You notice a prominent handbill on the requisition board. Queen Irene bids you welcome. Masters of the craft await you in Alinor. New crafters shall be trained. Accomplished crafters will be certified. All at no cost to you. That's fun. But you get those, they're dailies, and they help level up your... Help to level up your crafting. There's one. And there's two. Right? Maybe not. Do I have to add it first? I have to add it. Okay. This is a little different. Good grief. How many does that take to... level up? Are we good? We are good. Sorry. I am still used to playing this on the PlayStation 4, so... Oh my goodness. Is it fire and ice? That's cool. Cub. Oh, no, don't walk away. I apologize. We almost got a big attack.
Though it may appear menial in nature, refining dust into ounces is a foundational and essential exercise for all practitioners of the art of jewelry crafting. From the raw means of nature, beauty is wrought. Now that you have the material, it's time to see your craft come into being. Oh, I positively cannot wait to see what you create. Now, go back to the jewelry crafting station and create your ring.
Alright. Ding ding. Here we go. Okay, first choose the type of items you wish to craft. Select the material, press R to craft. Alright, I would like a ring. I want one. And I think we made it? Yes. It was very quiet. I was not sure that I did that.
Unlike other crafts, you will need no style materials for this task. Simply take your pewter ounces to a jewelry crafting station and create one. Craft your ring and bring it back to me.
Can I do that? Understood.
Well, do you have a ring to show me?
Yes I do.
Not yet. We have so far only spoken in terms of creation, but the act of deconstruction is also an essential skill of any artisan. Go to the jewelry crafting station and deconstruct your ring, or any other item of jewelry, should you prefer.
I Why would I deconstruct something?
Deconstruction allows you to recover some amount of materials from the piece of jewelry you select. It also exposes you to the methods and practices of your peers. Deconstruct an item built by another, and your skill will grow substantially.
What exactly is deconstruction?
Simply put, it is the practice of taking a piece of equipment and breaking it down to its constituent parts. Doing so turns your art back not only into its base materials, but also into newfound knowledge.
Nice. That's good. Okay, so deconstruct. I'm going to deconstruct that one. We will deconstruct this one. Lots of them. Okay. Oh, clearing. No Bob or Tom's in this game. I can talk, right?
Your bearing is that of an awakened artisan. Have you deconstructed a piece of jewelry as I requested?
Yes. Am I ready to be certified in jewelry crafting?
Most certainly. I hereby ordain you officially certified in the art of jewelry crafting. You may begin fulfilling writs immediately. Here's a small reward to get you started in your journey.
Thank you. And I'm certified. Wait, that didn't sound right.
You are now free to accept jewelry crafting writs. Be advised that while the jewelry you create may be beautiful, you'll need to conduct further research if you wish to add the traits most adventurers seek.
How do I research traits?
You can research any trait that a piece of jewelry already possesses. Sadly, the item will be destroyed, but such is progress. You can also enchant jewelry, though you'll have to seek another if you wish to learn more about that skill.
Okay. What kind of traits can I research?
You can learn traits which help with your health, stamina, or magicka. I suggest prioritizing traits you most need in your adventures, as the research process may take quite some time to complete.
So this is pretty much the whole foundation for all the crafting. Although equipment and so your weapons and your armor will have different traits than the jewelry.
I have heard of many special jewelry stations located within certain parts of Tamriel. Jewelry pieces created at such stations will provide advantages when used in conjunction with specific armor and weapons.
And then you'll find certain places across the world here as you explore, and they'll actually give you set bonuses. And some of them are really cool. But the traits amongst all the weapons are pretty much the same, and then traits amongst all the armor is pretty much the same. And I do not remember if the traits, if there's any similarities between the traits on the jewelry and the weapons and the armor, or if they're completely different.
You're back. I take it you found enough ore? Refining ore into ingots is a good way to build your muscles. Well, in one arm. Best to switch every now and then.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you'll be lopsided.
That would be awkward. I have iron ingots. What needs to be done? I must have jumped ahead in the process a little bit, but it's again similar to the jewelry.
Go to the blacksmithing station and craft an iron dagger. Nothing fancy. You shouldn't need more than 2 iron ingots. Oh, and you'll need a style material. You can purchase them from any blacksmith, or scavenge them yourself if you're thrifty.
So after you go through this the first time, or after you see someone do it, you can go and get all the materials and go ahead and craft all the weapons and armor or items that the certifiers want, and you don't have to do all the running back and forth, so you can just kind of go through and spam. And I need to check and see if I still have my experience boost now that I think about it. What is a style material?
Every race has a traditional material they work into their weapons and armor. For example, the Imperial style material is nickel. I should know. Every day in the Legion camps, I worked a pile of it.
Okay, what style material do I
The
need?
High Elf style material is adamantite. See what you can do with that.
So when you pick your race, you will automatically get the style material for the race that you chose. So High Elf, you get a High Elf style. Wood Elf style. But you can learn the other ones as you play the game. You'll find them in baskets and crates and that sort of thing.
You can learn how to craft with another race's style material by studying racial motif books. They're quite rare, mostly held by collectors, so watch for them in your travels.
So check everywhere, because you never know what you'll come across. And I believe they're normally in dungeons. But I could be wrong. A lot of things have changed. Can I not keep the materials? Huh. I wonder if I bank on that stuff. Speed this process up just a little bit. We want to get to the meat and potatoes. But I did want to show this to anyone who might be interested. Oh, hello. Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you guys about the vampires and the if you can find someone who's already a vampire or a werewolf, they can bite you. Now granted, I think they can only do it once every 24 hours, so it is limited, so they can't turn all of the world into vampires or werewolves, but I believe those are considered an addition to the races, kind of, and they give you benefits.
Honor and praise, friend High Elf. May your gold glitter and multiply like the fish in the sea. How can my vaults and coffers serve you today?
That's quite the greeting. But I also don't know, because in Skyrim, if you became a vampire or a werewolf, you know, it affected you when you went into town and everything. I don't know if that's how it works in ESO or not, because I've never tried to become one of those. Wait, that's a selling thing. Why did I throw that in there? Okay, there's all my iron ore. I thought I had it. I don't need it. I only got 6. Am I not? I don't think I... Yeah, I don't think I stockpiled it. I went through it the first time and then... Not that I remember it right this minute, but I did it so many times because I created so many alts that I remembered how to... Or I remembered they wanted a dagger, and then I think it's gloves, and the kind of enchantment they wanted. I remember what they wanted. So
Work for outsiders! The Divine Prosecution requests aid!
Goodness, that'll wake you up in the morning. So I could remember ahead of time what they needed, and then craft all of it and go ahead and get, I think it's at least 10 of each material to get the quest started. I forgot that was one of the stances. You can change how you run and everything. It's hilarious. Okay. So you see this little blue arrow? It means I've opened up the jewelry writ now. Yeah. Since I certified that, I can now do that. Here, let me show you what it looks like. What am I doing? Okay. Pull a writ, so it gives it to you. So it just wants you to make 2 pewter necklaces. And then you've accepted a daily quest. These quests can only be completed once every 24 hours. And I don't have enough to make the necklaces, so what you would do is go here, and click on the necklaces, and then you would just make a couple. Oh, did I make... Oh, I made them all. Okay, so... Yes. We do that. And then... out here, I will show you where to drop those off. Let's go back to the blacksmith. Make that dagger. And then select weapon or apparel. And then can choose the type of item you want and choose craft. You can select a material and a style. Traits are not required. That's what kind of gives you your buffs. And press R to craft. I do not want an axe. I want a dagger, which is clear over here. Alright, I just want one. Oh, I don't... Wait a second. I don't have any? Well, that's not good. See, I can't build it or craft it because I don't have the adamantic, which is the style stone I need, which you can always get those, where are you, sir? From the blacksmith.
I walked off the ship and they handed me a hammer. Said they needed a smith. The last one retired and moved east. At least, that's what they told me. Once they find an elf strong enough to heft a hammer, I'm out of a job. But how likely is that?
I don't know. Okay, so then you can buy any style craft. And then the bone is for Wood Elf, corundum's for Nord, and it goes on. And there's all kinds of little things that you can purchase. But I've never really gotten anything spectacular out of this, and I've always felt it was really expensive. So I just craft my own stuff. So I'm only going to buy this because this is the only thing I can use right now. I can't use these, so it would be a waste of money. Let's see. I'm going to get 10 because I'm going to be doing this again. So, alright, let's try this again. There we go. And then you can choose your level, which it takes more iron ingots. But once you get too high a level, I can get to level 6 because I'm at least level 6, but it won't. You can craft it, but you can't use it. So, but for this, you just want to use level 1 because you're going to use up all your iron ingots. They have in here, and if you watch them every once in a while, I don't know if they fixed it. It used to be there was some sort of a glitch where your character could run on top of your mount. It was hilarious to watch. And there's little bugs here and there that kind of make you laugh. I don't mind the bugs and glitches. As long as it's not, you know, an exploit or game breaking or anything. They're enjoyable. It's just funny to see every once in a while.
Craft an iron dagger. You'll need some iron ingots and a
already did.
style material. You can buy those from any blacksmith if you can't find them yourself.
Have it right here.
The trick is the style material, but I'm sure you know that.
Oh, that's the whole trick? Okay, I figured it out. What more would you have me do?
Next is deconstruction.
Go ahead.
You learn a lot when you break something into parts, even more so when it's someone else's work. Go deconstruct your dagger, or anything else really, as long as you do it at a blacksmithing station.
Okay. Will do. So it's just kind of rinse and repeat. So you'll need to do this for finished blacksmithing. You've got alchemy, enchantments, woodworking, tailoring. Deconstruct. Where you are. There we go. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna look and see if I had my boost in that. Still that. Here. I don't think I have that. Use it. Use it. Oh, do I have one on? I didn't see it. Where do you hide that information? Okay, I do have it. It's only 50% on. Ooh. Oh well. 50% is better than nothing. Gotta go fast.
You certainly know your way around a forge. You're a blacksmith, and let none tell you otherwise.
I am ready to be certified again.
Of course. I'll get you certified right away so you can fulfill blacksmith crafting writs immediately.
Awesome.
Let me know if you have some time. I can train and certify you in something else.
So yeah, she has woodworking and clothing.
A good woodworker sees the fine... I want to know if you can craft a maple bow.
Okay, so
first,
we do have
go harvest
wood
some
and...
rough... Absolutely.
Oh, no we don't.
There's a place nearby.
Ta-da! And we've leveled up. Yay. Okay. Where is that? So I'm gonna try and speed this along just a little bit. Because they're pretty much all the same. Dialogue's a little different, the explanation's a little different, but in essence, it's the same. So I'll see if I can also find some more jute going out here. And, ooh, we have guild access. Cool. Woohoo! We are golden. Alright. Cool. So, let's see. Some more stamina. What do we want to work on now? So you can bump up your blacksmithing as you go. Now this, since we leveled up a little bit, makes it easier to see. I don't use it so much for the ore. The ore's pretty easy. Plants are hard to find sometimes, and the materials for cloth. So wood is kind of middle of the road if you know what you're looking for. Otherwise, everything else is pretty easy to see. So unless you just prefer it, it does make life a little easier. It glows a little bit, especially at nighttime. If you try and go around and gather at nighttime, you can do it'll definitely catch your attention. But I don't think there's really anything that I want to level up right this second. So let's see if we can. Whoops. Well, you'll see the wood here. You've seen the jute, so yeah. The wood stands out pretty well. And remember, you can catch some of the bugs for the fishing. There is fishing in this game. Like that. And we are supposed to go back to her, but I'm going to see. Hey! Oh, and that's the Daily Endeavor. That's a new, Ooh, he snuck out of the Outlaw's Refuge. That's where if you decide to be a thief or assassin, you can sell all your stuff there without being arrested or getting into trouble for having stolen property. And they're all normally hidden like that in each of the major cities. Ooh, cornflower. So yeah, this would be something for potions or alchemy, and it blends in pretty well. So I normally at least put 1 point in there so I can see what's going on. And I think this is the festival that they have right now, or is this just a camp? I'm not sure. I don't remember this being here last time, so I'm not sure if they added this or if it's just been here the whole time and I missed it, which is a huge possibility. once again are the rune stones. Little refresher course as we go along here. Never hurts. Okay. There's a wolf over there. It will attack me. And those you normally get your leather from. A lot of the animals that will attack you, or crabs normally in the starter areas.
What is it?
I don't know if the mud hoppers would give you leather or not. I don't really go around slaughtering everything, although I think this is one of those games where you get achievements for it. So, if you like those trophies, that's I think one of the things. Not to shoot. Please tell me I do it. No, I only have 6. I'm pretty sure I need 4 more. I don't know why, but I have a hard time finding jute in this area. The cloth. Oops. Don't pick up on me too much, please. Have a glass of water. Cure the hiccups. Wolf again. I'm pretty sure that's the cloth. Please have 4. Please have 4. These are indeed this right. Okay. There's a lot of them to get done. I'm gonna go this way. No, I hope they're not trying to gather resources either. That's so bad. Another wolf. Oh no. Caught their attention. Oh, I didn't get anything. You're supposed to show them. You give us leather. Oh, I forgot about those. Things on the beach. They are not pretty. Kind of spooky looking. This one? Awesome. Hope I'm not running out of room. I did not do an inventory check. Alright. Well, I'm not really sure this is saving me any time at this point. Nope. You stay there, I'll stay here. And we'll all be happy. Happy, happy, happy. Don't mind going around slaughtering crabs, but I don't want to kill the... Oh, yes it is. Lady smoke. Cool. Oh, I'll definitely have to go through and show you how the alchemy works, won't I? You actually can go through and eat each of the, what do I want to say, herbs maybe? The herbs that you gather. And it'll give you at least one of the traits. I know we got some more fish in here. It didn't respawn. I was hoping it'd respawn by the time I came back. Okay, now I'm going to keep moving because at this point I'm not really sure I'm saving us any time. So. Okay.
Bless us with children.
Some days, it's best to slow down.
Look for rough maple in forested areas.
got it.
You should avoid cutting a rough maple. Craft a maple bow at a woodworking
I have
station.
it sanded?
You'll need sand.
Nice. Okay. See if I had it in
Greetings thrice.
Hello there. Materials. Ingots, iron ore. I might need these. I hope I have room. Ah, there's the jute. Use the maple. I think I might need this. I think it was a health rune that they want me to do. Oh, I can't remember. It's been so long.
Maintain proper order.
I am doing my best. Okay. Chevalier. I love saying that word. Chevalier. That is the teeny tiniest mammoth I think I've ever seen. I wonder if they have mammoth mounts yet. Alright, what am I doing? A bow. Rip the bow and a bow. Okay. So, same thing. And then this down here is the traits. But I don't... Well, I have learned one. I've learned training for the bow, so that would boost my experience. However... Aha. Over to this tailoring. Let's see. Athletic gloves that I need to make? Let's see. Gloves. Do I have enough? 5 jute? Ouch. Okay. There's the gloves. Hopefully I have remembered correctly. Otherwise I'm going to have faith in the face on this. And I don't look good in faith. Not raw, not boiled, not scrambled. Broccoli goblin.
Craft a maple bow. A good bow will get you... Excellent! Now we can...
Yeah, the only thing you can't speed through is when they want you to deconstruct. But I have 10 of the materials in your inventory. You already have the item. Then all you'll actually have to run back and forth for is the deconstruction. Oh, I am completely out of stamina.
Oh, pitiful me.
Feels like I'm running so slow. Today's bow day, apparently. Stop. I don't know if you can make... I've never tried. I wonder if you could make 2 bows. And deconstruct one. I don't think that would work. It'd be interesting to try, though. But I will not do that currently. This stream and video today are super chill and casual enough as it is.
I've seen everything I... Sir, there's only one more, sir. If you convince me you know how to use a needle,
Certified.
show me you can craft a
Yep.
pair of homespun gloves.
Yay,
Of
I
course.
remembered.
It was the first trade I
already have
Take the
enough.
raw jute to a clothing station. Raw jute is plentiful, if you know. Take the raw jute to a clothing station.
Okay.
If you have
Got it
enough, you can
refined.
easily refine it. If you're in a guild, check the guild's...
I think I might have to talk to her again.
Before you make the gloves, you need to bring raw
I didn't
jute...
have any of the refined cloth. Well, there's that egg I was talking about. Rock and roll.
What
What will become of me?
I need one more. Whoops. I zigged and I should have zagged. I just need one. Thank you, thank you.
Before you make the... When I'm refined, head to the clothing station and craft a pair of... You mean half-hide braces?
How would I make leather
It's a
gloves?
similar process. Skin animals for leather scraps, refine scraps into rawhide, and craft the braces with a style material. But I'm not supposed to say you should kill and skin a pack of wolves. Let's stick to jute.
Gotcha.
Every race has a
Not what I
tradition.
wanted. There we go. Okay.
Craft a pair of home.
Have
You know,
gloves.
I'm a... Wonderful.
Deconstruct.
Now...
Got it? Good? Going. Okay. So there was a quick lesson on the leather. And it's also at the tailor station. Just we have to scroll all
Don't
the way
look
to the
away.
right. The cloth is on the left and the leather's on the right. So it's a
Why
big,
carry on?
it's a big craft. We have to learn all the traits for all the different things. I will show you. So this is where we left off on cloth. So we've got, and then get into leather, and then all the items. It's a big one. It's a big one. All right, deconstruct. There we go. And it's not used to it. Are there muscles in your fingers? I suppose there's gotta be something. I don't know if there's muscles though. Whatever it is, it's not happening. I'll look that up later. I don't think I've ever paid attention to that.
You're more than capable with...
All right.
Already done. I have nothing left to teach. Have you spoken with Daniel Teleno? He can certify you at enchanting, alchemy, and provisioning. Last I heard, he was in the local mages guild.
Okay, so that is who you go to. I already found the jewelry certification. Mentor? Here. Is which is what we have left. Here's here by the bridge, right in front of this guild. Ooh. I love this. I am so tall. I am not this in real life, so this is nice.
There is much more I can teach you. What else do you hope to learn from me? A provisioner condenses the essence of ingredients into food or drink. A true artist balances palate with nutrition. I can share this noble profession, but I can only certify one craft at a time. Understood?
Yeah.
Provisioning is a rewarding yet grueling profession. Gruel, you see. I am capable of
That was a
levity,
joke.
on occasion. First, you'll need a recipe and some ingredients. Then you shall roast a pig.
I don't know. Do you need to sit down? Did it hurt? You'll certify me if I roast a pig. So with food, it's a little different. Not much. They just call them recipes.
Yes, I hope you don't think it beneath you. As bards learn
Where should I
lyrics
find a
before
recipe?
singing them, I keep an old rival's recipe nearby. Go, find and memorize it. Return to me when you have done so.
Where else can I find recipes?
Provisioners are quite secretive, but all is fair in brews and stews. Some provisioners hide recipes in old drawers or shelves, thinking themselves clever. Better to memorize the recipe. Then others cannot possibly learn your secrets.
That's a lot of stuff to memorize, though. Is there anywhere I can purchase recipes?
Should coin be
Said
of no
receipts.
issue to you, guilds often sell such items in their guild stores. You may also trade with an ally if they have any excess.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Well, they didn't make it. That's a shame. Got the recipe. This one.
Roast pig is an easy recipe to learn, but difficult to master.
What's that?
Provisioners are only as good as their ingredients. The fewer the better. Simplicity of pairing is key. Now, go find ingredients for roast pig. If my stocks are empty, you should find what you need in town.
Okay, where else can I find ingredients?
Barrels, sacks of grain, kitchens, of course. It's food, it's simply around. Find what you need and take it.
You can't always take it, because then you will get in trouble. So, you can steal food. It's not good. I wouldn't recommend it. But over here, we have... It's like a little restaurant? Oh, now they've moved it over here. Okay.
Gather round and hear the tale.
At least we're not in trouble. But
Archmage
you can get food recipes from chefs, and then
through his mercy
if you
and
find
his
bars
might,
in the area, I think they call them brewers, you can also get recipes from them.
Finally, someone with discriminating taste.
This dude's very condescending. Holy cow, those are expensive. But you'll eventually get all these either from the Ritz. They sometimes give you recipes for the next level. Not always, it's random. And you can find them, or you can also just come here and purchase them for your level. Oops. Misclick.
Oh, Sirabane, oh, Sirabane.
In this game, amazing. And then these are also some dailies.
Once you're returned with the ingredients, I've always believed the hunt for
It
ingredients
was a
is its own
successful hunt.
reward. Now, the moment of truth.
No one was harmed in the finding
Go
of
to a
the...
cooking pot with your ingredients and follow the recipe. Return to me with the results, so your worth as a cook may be judged.
No one was harmed in the finding of, or the hunt of the roast. What is the difference between cooking and brewing?
Ingredients? One is solid, the other liquid. Truly, I don't understand the question.
Oh.
Quality food and drink boosts your energy, and a full belly lasts for quite some time. A provisioner's fare is much healthier than any old slop you find around. Why eat a bandit's grilled capon when you can make your own?
Ooh, what is that? Oh, I hope I catch it before he puts it away. I did not. Okay. So just about any fire that you find, you can cook there. Now, as I was saying, it's a melon basket, but you steal from it, you're gonna get in trouble. And there's too many people here to see you unless, you know, you're really good at stealth or anything. You have your skills leveled up quite high. So the roast pig, there is a difference. You'll learn what the different dishes give you. Kind of like there's meat dishes, and then there's vegetables, and maybe fruit, I think, is the three categories. Or it used to be. I don't remember for sure. And then the drinks. It's similar, yet it's not, and you'll figure it out. I'll make the roast real quick. Down there. And then I think, is this a provisioner? Oh, grocer. So you can buy You can just you can go out and gather or scavenge anything you need, but you can also go to a grocer or a provisioner and sell certain items.
Bring me your culinary creation.
There you go.
Interesting scent. Do I detect a hint of Wamasu? No, that can't be right. Your command of the crafts is enchanting. Potency, essence, and aspect. All beneath the stars bear these component concepts.
Okay, I don't remember what I need.
Absolutely, for such is the essence of enchanting. Runes of potency, essence, and aspect are the fundamental components of glyphs. I know of a cache outside this town.
Okay.
There are many places one can find them.
Oh, I don't have potency ring. I remembered the other two, but I don't have the potency ring. Am I going north or am I going out this way? Okay. So the essence rune is basically what level you want the rune to be. Your aspect is what you want your buff. Like, do you want a magic buff? Do you want a health buff? Do you want to put poison on your weapon? That sort of thing. And then the potency, or not the potency, the aspect is your, how do I want to, it makes all the difference between, it takes it to green, blue, purple, yellow, legendary that way. So kind of a level, but a little bit different.
Charge, O griffin knight, fly on and fight our foes. Charge,
Once you recover 3 runes, you likely notice their distinctive flares of light. We begin at the enchanting table. There you will combine a rune of potency, essence, and aspect. This simple puzzle forms a glyph. Now go, piece them together.
How do I use glyphs?
Each glyph is best suited for weapons, armor, or jewelry. Simply place the glyph upon an unenchanted item of that type, and the enchantment will take hold. A word of caution. Once applied, they are permanent.
If I can put glyphs together, can I take them apart?
Indeed you can. Bring the glyph to any enchanting station. There you can extract it to recover some runes that went into its creation.
And if you make your own runes, is basically what they're saying, then you get less. What is it they call it? I think it's called inspiration. It's basically crafting experience. You would get more inspiration from one that you would find than from if you made a batch for yourself. Okay, so and then you need one of each. Put them in there. And let's find out what we've got. Alright, and then it'll tell you. Develop, which some will give you buffs, some will be debuffs. Oko is health, so I know from experience that Mako is magic, and if I remember right, I think Demi is stamina. So Ta is your base, and now Jadota would be the next level, which would give you a green enchantment, which would have to be applied to a, I'm not sure if green has to be applied to green weapons. I've never really, like I said, I've always dabbled repeatedly in the beginning of the game, and I haven't really gotten into enchanting my equipment.
Craft a glyph using a rune of potency.
Okay.
You should attach it to an item.
Maybe
Your
Joker
command
weapons.
of the crafts is impressive.
Okay.
Alchemists are masters of the elixir. They trap magic in a
So
bottle
this is
for
for
later
poison
use.
and potions, which
But I
give you
can
more
only
buffs.
certify you in one discipline
Buff
at a time.
yourself,
If this is
to
agreeable,
oblivion
we
if you
can
want
begin
to.
your training.
and I think you can have you can have a potion on you and then an enchantment. So
As with master chefs, every alchemist must assemble the right components
There aren't
before
recipes or
crafting a
blueprints for
special
these.
concoction.
It's kind of trial and
Are
error.
you so capable? We shall see. Yes, every alchemical mixture requires a solvent, a pure liquid base, and reagents such as herbs and flowers. Now go. There's a quiet area nearby with mountain flowers and columbine.
So
A
most
fresh
you need
source of
water,
water can't be
and
far
you need
from
a
them.
different
If you
liquid
find
or
nothing
poison.
there, in the wilderness, you'll find
Mushrooms are also
herbs,
something you
flowers,
look
and
for.
mushrooms all around. These make the best reagents. As for solvents, look for bubbling springs in lakes, ponds, streams, and shores. Sealed bottles as well. Purity of the solvent is key.
Another level. Oh, I have none of these. Okay. That's cool. What is that?
But into the depths she fell.
First time I've ever seen that.
On the beach I wander still, gaze out at the sea.
Okay, so this is the water. Let me grab that one. I got those. The rest of them. Are they all up there? Oh, they are. Okay. I'm going to finish this off real quick for you guys. Oh, hello. And then I will have to say goodbye for the day because my time's up already. So thank you everyone for joining me. This nice, quiet, chill stream. We've got this out of the way. We should be able, like I said, to get into the meat and potatoes of the game. This will definitely help us along our way.
Locate a solvent and some reagents so you may craft. An apprentice of mine tried. Good. Now open your knapsack and place them in your mouth.
So, like I
The
said,
first time you
can
consume a
each
reagent,
of them.
you'll learn its most
You know,
rudimentary
but then
traits.
at least get one trait
True,
out of them.
some taste quite foul. But potions have far too many benefits to recount.
Sounds so neat in this game.
1,000 lamentations.
Secret health. Let's see here. Columbine. Mountain flower. There we go. I appreciate you all taking time out of your busy day to join me. Hope you found a little bit of fun and entertainment here with the stream today. Hi Isabella, I was actually getting ready to log off.
Blend the
How are you
solvent's
doing today?
purity
How'd
with
your
the
muffins and
reagent's
your bread
traits.
turn out yesterday?
Return to me when you've crafted a potion. Your mastery of 3 crafts is it? Certainly. Please specify.
How do I become a master crafter?
Decades ago, before all the trouble, I was a renowned chef in Cyrodiil. I had engaged an exclusive contract to provide the Mages Guild in their travels, providing food and drink that wouldn't spoil when carried through portals.
Oh, well that didn't really tell me much, did it? Okay. Oh, yeah. Everything I've got left to do is to show you. So if you're here in this space, they're all different. It's different setups with all the different towns. But when you do pick up a rift and you complete it, then you drop it off here. And then you get inspiration, which levels up your craft, and then you get this nice little package. I was extra tired yesterday, couldn't feel myself because oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope you have the day to rest and recover if you need it. Cleaning supplies too. Nice. What did everyone do? I have opened some. So much stuff. there it is. And you'll see everything you get. You get a necklace that you can tear apart, or in this case, you can sell it. I do. The house is clean. Oh my. Isn't that a victory every week when you're able to get the house clean? Hopefully you can hear it. Hopefully it's not too loud, but I am clapping for you. I've done a little bit of house cleaning myself, but yeah, I'm definitely not done. So, and then these are things that will help you level up and build or craft, is the word I'm looking for, craft the next level of jewelry that you will need. So that's it. That's crafting certification in an hour-long nutshell. Not very short and sweet, unfortunately, but hopefully it answers all your questions. And I am glad you got to say hi too. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. I'm hopping in, and I'm so sorry I'm heading out, but I've got an appointment here in about an hour. You know, one of those, oh, we'll show up between this hour and this hour, so you got to be free, because when you're not free, then they'll show up early, right? Whereas if you sit around, they'll show up late, so you don't win. You got to be ready, otherwise you miss them, and then they won't be able to come back for another 2-3 weeks. One of those things. I'll change my schedule and learn to wake up earlier. Aw, that would be sweet. But you don't have to. Remember, I'm on YouTube, so you can go back and you can watch the video whenever it's convenient for you. And I am hoping one of these days that I'll be able to stream longer, but I'm just swamped still with packing. Oh my goodness. My house I have decided is way too big. It was nice when the kids were little, but it is just way too big at this point. Apparently when everyone gets older, your house needs to shrink. Oh, there's that mount I wanted to... That kind of looks like a griffin to me. I'm gonna have to look at that. I will be absolutely thrilled to death if they added a mount griffin, or a griffin mount. I'm talking ahead of myself now. But I hope you get to feeling better though, and yeah, sounds like you've got the time. You sit back, enjoy those muffins, and enjoy a nice clean house. Man, that sounds like an amazing day to me. I hope you enjoy it. So thank you again. I know I say it a ton, but I don't think I can say it enough. Thank you everyone for joining me. And I hope everyone learned a little bit from this video, and I think we are ready to go next week. So the exploring can begin, and hopefully I won't get caught up in the crafting again, because it definitely distracts me sometimes. I will do my best not to let it be a distraction. So yeah, if you missed any part of this stream, or I know I had, it looked like I was having some streaming issues, go check it out on YouTube. Hopefully it does not affect the recording any that for the video that I will place there. And if it did affect the stream, then I am so sorry. I'm not sure what is going on. But maybe it was just a simple case of I should have reset my router. I need to learn to do that more often than I do. Kind of let it go. But please remember, you are loved and you are not alone. Come hang out anytime I am live. Would love to get to know you. Love to get to know the games that you enjoy. And just hang out, have some fun, and just build each other up in life and gaming, because that's what life is all about. We're here to support and encourage each other, and I would be honored if that is something that you would be able to find here with this stream and with this small community that is slowly but steadily growing. I am grateful for every day. New journeys wait in the next video. I hope to see you all there. Take care.